Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More. I hope you're having a great day. Today I decided to make a tutorial or give you, a tutorial on what to do with items you find at, in this case it was Hobby Lobby. As you all know, recently or still going on, or all the time, you can find stuff on clearance at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, etc., whatever store that you want. My find the last couple of weeks has been this. I got well, they put the price backwards, but I got a pack of thank you cards for $2.49. Originally they were $9.99, and I got 50 count, both the cards and the envelopes in here, for $2.49. And I picked them up, and the reason I picked the cards up all the time, excuse me while I take a sip of my water, is because I do a lot of swapping, and I have a lot of pen pals, and I send a lot of snail mail out. So I always, when I find cards on sale, especially for this great price, do you know that I worked this out? And for every card, meaning the card and the envelope, it's half a cent, guys. Half a cent to send somebody in this world a card. Plus, of course, 51 cents now for the stamp. So for less than $1, you can brighten somebody's day. Of course, if you find stuff on clearance. But Thelma, what are you going to do with 50 cards that say thank you on them? And they have like a little bit of embossing, and then they have the cards. Well, today I'm going to show you what I do to them. So, let me see. Where did I do? Oh, they're right here. For the project I'm going to show you, you're going to need some supplies. But let me show you what we're going to do. I buy these cards because I transform them into my own personal cards. I do this to them, and then I do this to the envelope. From this to this. Let me show you some more examples. I'll leave this here. This is the back. This is the front of the envelope. I should have put one out here. I need the envelope. So, when you go to the stores, I hope that this video will inspire you to look at cards that are on clearance in a different light. Like I said, I worked out the math, and it comes out to half a cent. So I transformed that to that. This is the back. One of my goals this year is to use up my stash. Use up my stash of things that I have. Oops, sorry. So, this project is perfect to do that. So, now let me show you how to take that and make this card. What you're going to need is a set of cards, whatever you have in your stash, or if you find stuff on clearance, you're going to need that. You're going to need, I'm going to be using one of these ATG guns. You know, it has this tape, but if you don't have that, you can use a runner, a tape, not table runner, I'm sorry, a tape runner, a glue stick, wet glue, whatever it is that you use, some scissors. I have these corner rounders and decorative edge rounders from We Are Memory Keepers. If you don't have that, you can still use your scissors. I have a little cutter that I use to cut stuff up. If you don't, again, revert back to using your scissors. Some stickers, whatever you have in your stash, and washi tape. How many of us crafters don't have oodles and oodles of washi tape? I know I do. So this is what you'll be needing. So this is what you do. Let me see. I want to make sure, where am I? Oh, right here. Okay, let me take a seat. So what you're going to do, oh, another thing you're going to need is cutouts. Any printables, any journaling cards, Project Life cards, anything that you want to use. And let me show you how we're going to do this. So what I did was I took the card, and basically what I'm going to do, let me make sure I'm on frame, guys. What I'm going to do is cover up the thank you, basically, in a nutshell. So what I've done is I've gone through my stash and I have picked out scrap pieces of paper and journaling cards. I have journaling cards that I want to use. Now, I want you to pay attention to the card. The card is this way, meaning you're going to open it up and down. But who says you can't take a card and turn it around the other way? It on the back, it has, you know, what it is and, you know, the description of the card. But who cares? I mean, I would think that the person getting the card, they're not going to turn over, oh, they used it the wrong way. I think they're going to care about what you're sending inside, your notes, your goodies, you know, your pen pal letter. So all I do is make sure that whatever I'm going to put on there covers it up. If I wanted to, I could glue this and I'm done. But to give it more interest, I just took a piece of scrapbook paper and all I'm going to do is cut it out to fit a little border around. Now, this is normally what I do. Whatever I'm going to mat or put the stuff in the back, I measure this one first, the smaller piece. So this one's almost 3. There you go. It's almost 3, so I'm going to give it 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to cut it 3 1/4. I mean, 3 1/4. And this one's almost 4, so I'm going to cut it 4 1/4. So then I just go here and I cut it 4 1/4. Oh, almost. And then 3 1/4. And what that's going to do is going to give me a little border around it. See that? So now I'm going to use this. If you have wet glue, use wet glue. You have glue stick, use glue stick. If you have double-sided tape, use that. I just like to use this. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put this in the center. And then now this can go here. Now I can leave it like this and leave the things square, you know, straight as it is here, or I can use one of my rounders and let me see, and do the corners. Let me show you the difference. See the corner? This is a straight one. Up to you. Since I did the other two, I am going to do these two as well. Now I can leave them like this, the square, or I can just do that. So I am going to turn it around, do the 1/2 inch. And so now, instead of being square, they're rounded. If you do, whoops, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? If you do not have a rounder, then you just simply take your scissors and round the corners. If you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Basically what you're doing is transforming those cards that you got on clearance, or perhaps you have a whole bunch of thank you cards or happy birthday cards, or you know, cards that you're not using. How about those, if you've ever, I'm a big card person, so if you've ever bought like a kit or a box at the store, you know, sometimes they have like thinking of you or the sympathy cards, right? And they've been sitting in your room forever. Now you can transform them into whatever you want or your needs at that certain time without having to go to the store, and you're using your stash. So in a nutshell, what you're doing is personalizing any cards that you have and transforming them into your personal stationery. The other thing I did was I took some washi tape and I decorated the envelope. I use a pink. So I was looking through my little, what I do is I bought these little storage containers or whatever. You can take whatever thing will hold anything, a cup, a mug, a bowl, it doesn't matter. And I took out some washi tape that I've had for a while in my stash, or that is currently seasoned, like, you know, February hearts and stuff like that, and I leave them in a little bowl, and I leave them on my desk, my craft desk, so that it inspires me to use them up. Because although we love our supplies, the reason we bought our supplies in the beginning was to use them, but sometimes when they're put away in their craft closet or in the drawers or in the bags or wherever you have your stuff, all I'm doing is pressing down on the washi tape. You know, it's out of sight, out of mind, and I have come to understand that if I have it on my desk, I see it and I tend to use it. So all I did was I put two pieces of washi tape, oh my goodness, in the front. Now I'm going to put it in the back. Basically what you're doing is taking your washi tape and use it as a decorative element on your plain white envelope, so it doesn't look so plain. So now, instead of having a plain white envelope, this is your envelope in the front, this is your envelope in the back, but there's no reason to stop there. So now where, oh, there it is. Don't you just wonder how things get so lost on your desk? No matter if it's clean or it's cluttered, they always get lost. So where's the thing? This is a card that we made right now, and this is the envelope. So now all I'm going to do is take a sticker. Somebody sent me these in Happy Mail. That's too big. And decide, that's too big. How about a little cactus? And decide which one we're going to use. So now that's another thing we're using is our stickers. Do I have any more? Oh, I like this. We're using our stickers from our stash. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to put this facing down here. So now, this is the card and envelope. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it makes you think of your cards in a different light. I'm showing you more cards that I've done. It uses up your Project Life cards, your journaling cards, your stickers, your extra scrapbook paper, anything. You can do it as plain or as exuberant as you want. I like them plain. Why? Because it's nice and flat, and then I can stuff goodies in here with my note, and it'll be off to my friends, my snail mail pals, my swap partners, stuff like that. So I hope that next time you go to the store and you find cards like this on clearance, you're like, I don't need 50 thank you cards. You're correct, but you do need little cards, and make them your own and use your stash and put your personal touch on your stationery projects now that you have cards. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I hope I inspired you to look at cards a different way. Have a great day, guys. Bye.